Hunter.
And Joe.
And we are two old men at heart, and we are doing our passenger's log. They have the captain's log, we have the passenger's log.
Okay, sure.
Today was our final day at sea. We had a sea day today after
day.
island hopping, many days.
Many days of
being
islands.
in a new country every day.
Yes,
which is always very exciting.
It is exciting.
That
it's
is
a little tiring, going port with excursion, but it is very exciting.
That is something that I try to sell people on if they haven't cruised before. And I'm like, you can be in a new country every day and you don't have to do the driving. You don't have to get on a plane. You just go to sleep in your stateroom and you wake up and then you go out to your balcony and you see there's a new country outside every day. It's so exciting. So today was a sea day though, and Holland America Line does, and all cruise lines, but Holland America Line does a lot of activities, jam-packed all day long from morning till night to keep you entertained
on sea days
on your day at sea. So we were pretty busy today. We did sleep in. Well, could have slept in.
You slept in a little bit. I was up at 6 to go run.
Well, good for you. That's insane. On vacation.
Yes.
So today what did we do? What did we start with this morning? We went up for breakfast.
We went up for breakfast, and I went to the casino in the morning, and then we had lunch, and then we had a series of shows and events. We had trivia at 1.
There she is. Pride and Prejudice, that would have been my guess. Let's see. Sense and Sensibility. Oh!
We had the Cocktails with Valerie and the Island Magic Steel Band at 2.
Yes, that was exciting. The Island Magic Steel Band. Highly recommend. You can contact Holland America Line to find out what cruise they are on. There are actually 2 of them now. There used to be just 1. They have created 2 Island Magic Steel Bands now.
Yes.
And so they are on right now the Eurodam and the Rotterdam, and they are on for around 6 months.
6 months.
While they're sailing in the
Caribbean.
Yes. And so they were really wonderful. They are fantastic. And it was really wonderful to hear their story and how they formed and more about the instruments and more about how the steel drum was founded. It was the only percussion instrument to be created in the 20th century in 1939.
1939 is what he said.
It is being played with piece of, you all call it mallets, we call it sticks, because they are sticks. And it's a stick with a piece of rubber on one end of it. Also, the rubber on one end serves 2 purposes again. One, because this instrument was made and tuned by pounding, it's very easy for it to go out of tune also by pounding. What the rubber does is that it cushions each strike onto the metal, so it's not harsh enough as to send it out of tune. But secondly, and more importantly, the rubber on one end brings out the true sound and value of the note. As Kathy will play around with a few notes with this part of the stick that there's no rubber, and you'll hear the sound go like this. And then she just turn that stick around and play the same notes with the part there's rubber at one end, and it will sound like this. Thank you. Kathy will also give you a demonstration from low to high of all the notes on this one, which is a chromatic scale, and she will use her talent and demonstrate for you. And this is what it sounds like.
So we did get to hear from them, and that was really exciting. They had a Q&A session, so the audience got to ask questions and they would answer. And so that was a really good time. And then immediately after that was Deal or No Deal, that famous TV show.
Game show.
Yes, TV game show that Howie Mandel did during its run.
Original
I don't
run,
know if
yes.
That was its original run, because there may have been one way back when.
The modern original bit, yes.
So you get to play everyone gets to play, but they do select one player to go up and actually play the game show as you see it on TV. So it's really, really fun and it's really cool. But everyone gets a card.
If you buy them, they
you
are
buy
for
them, you have to
sale,
buy
just
them.
like bingo. You have to buy your cards.
You have to buy them, but everyone who's there has bought a card, so everyone gets to play. And you get to you play along with the person who was selected, and they choose their case, and then you go through and you can peel down. We don't have the cards; they took them, didn't they?
Yeah, they took them.
I wish we could show them to you. I have some video of it. And you can peel them down.
Maybe. Same question, perfect. We have it answered. All right, Crystal, are you ready? She's ready. What would be the first case you want to open?
5.
Case number 5. Let's open case number 5. Okay, 75. Get it out there, no worries. Next case.
7.
7. Case number 7. Come on, 7. Okay, it's okay.
You have a pen.
Next case.
Okay. 11. On the other.
You like number 11? All right, sexy legs of bingo. Case number 11. Let's open it up.
Not any.
There we go. 25 cents.
And if you match with what the player, the actual player, gets when they open the cases and you peel down your case and that matches, you get to win some prizes depending on how many match.
cases match? Yes.
And you get a number of different prizes. You can get like a
Five.
lottery
It's a
scratch-off
$5
ticket,
lottery scratch off.
and then you can
$20,
get-
$30 free play in the casino, $50, and then I think the higher ones, it eventually gets up to a free cruise. but-
Yes, you could win a free cruise. Nobody won a free
No,
cruise.
no one got that far.
That didn't happen.
$50 in casino credit was the highest anyone
Mhm.
got today.
So that didn't
From
happen.
the-
but
Players in the audience.
yes.
Our 2 contestants got $200-ish apiece.
So after Deal or No Deal, then we were still busy today. We were out shooting the ship tour video that you will be able to see.
Yes?
So we were out shooting stuff for that, and then you went back to the casino, right? We went for our walk.
We went for our walk,
Mhm.
and then I went back to the casino
Yes.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I wrapped up my play for the
The
sailing.
cruise. So
Yes.
you're done in the casino.
I am done.
You expect to get a free cruise.
I expect to get a free cruise
With some fingers
inside
crossed.
offer. Yes, I'm fairly confident.
Good.
That'll be good. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see tomorrow. That should be in our door tomorrow.
Cool. And then we had to get dressed up because
Yes.
it was time for gala night dinner, and so we got dressed up, and a lot of people. It's so wonderful to see people participating. So a lot of people got dressed up for our gala night dinner. We had 2 on this sailing. This is an 11-day sailing. We had 2, and on Holland America Line at least, if you have like 13 days and less, you get 2. Or 12 days unless you get 2, 13 days and up to something you get 3, and then after 14 days I don't know because we haven't been on a cruise
That
longer than
long.
14 days to be able to tell you how many gala nights you have. But that is something that we make sure that we pack with us. We
Yes.
actually don't pack them. They are in their garment bags. We actually
Carry
them
them.
separately along with our luggage. We have our hands full when we are getting on the ship and leaving the
Yes.
ship because we have all of that stuff, including our luggage and our suits and
Shirts
and
and
tie and everything. So that's what we did. So we had we had dinner in the main dining room tonight, and then after that you went back to the casino again.
briefly, yes.
Mhm.
Finish out the
For a
last
little
little bit of money I had on my account.
Yes, for a little bit, and then it was time for the World Stage Show, and that is the new production company. They debuted a brand new show again tonight. They have 3 shows on this cruise. I don't know if they have 4 total, but I don't know how many shows they have total. Production shows that they have total. But
Right, they
we
debuted
saw
3 for us.
This was the 3rd and final one, and it was a class act, and it featured Sebastian Soul, and she is phenomenal. She did whole show, pretty much one woman show, with some backup dancers, and it was all her.
Yes, there
although
was
she-
one song that didn't involve her.
Well, she
in it.
needed a little
Well,
break.
she
had
needed
been
a
on the
break,
stage
yes.
and singing for a long time. So she got a break. They brought in one of the other singers who is with this company to do an Adele song. I think that was an Adele song, right?
I think so.
I think so. And then he left, but all of the music was of iconic female artists
Mhm.
throughout the years. And so it was really quite a show. Lots of feathers, lots and lots of wardrobe costume changes. And the dancers really also shined in this performance tonight. And then after that, I want to see here. Because
Chocolate
it is
Surprise,
on
it is here,
Okay,
yes,
I
I
missed
saw.
that. I missed that. So I didn't know that we were getting
I
one.
was surprised they were outside the theater, but
Yes.
I knew it was coming.
So I didn't know it was coming. So I was like, oh, it really was a surprise. Holland America Line does what's called Chocolate Surprise. And what they'll do is the wait staff and staff from the galley and the food and beverage staff will parade through the public areas of the ship on decks 2 and 3.
Mhm.
I don't know if they go up to the Lido deck or not. They might.
They might.
We've never been on the Lido deck to know
At that time,
at that
yeah.
time because we're always coming out of a show. But as we were exiting the world stage, they were all lined up and they had spoonfuls of chocolate-covered whatever you could imagine.
And cupcakes
And
and
cupcakes
all
and
sorts
lots
of
of-
anything chocolate. That's their chocolate surprise.
It's a
That
surprise.
is what they do every sailing, usually toward the end, one of the last
And
couple of
usually
nights.
fairly late at night.
Yeah, it's always after
it's-
9.
it's always
9,
after
9:30.
Mhm. And so we did have a chocolate surprise, and I was actually surprised. You say you saw
I
it.
saw it in the
And
activity
so
for the day.
that was a surprise tonight.
Yes.
So we had chocolate surprise. Now we're back up in the room, and it's time to go to bed. Tomorrow we have our last day, and it is a port day. We will be at Holland America Line's private island in the Bahamas, and that is Half Moon Key or Half Moon Cay, depending on how you want to pronounce that.
Yes.
And we will be there. We have an excursion. We're going horseback riding, and we're going horseback riding in the ocean. Is part of
Yes.
that excursion. So we'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Did you have anything else you want to say?
No, I think that wraps up our day.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment and like and subscribe and all of the things. Make sure you hit the bell button so you get a notification every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.